It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box now. Denard Span. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And Turner currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Corey Seager, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Buster Posey now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Alex Wood enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air out to left. Seguin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder Justin Ruggiano.
Justin Ruggiano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. To his left, Nunez, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring in Rob Seguin. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Rob seconded. He comes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1 and 2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Beckham, he'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Madison Bumgarner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Left fielder number
Digging
2.
in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Snap throw from the catcher. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. The throw will go to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now here's the pitch. In for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Forsythe is there on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 9
from the stretch.
Brandon Belt.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is second and 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Rich Hill answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Throw down to second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Span runs. Pitches a cold. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. His career batting line against Hill comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez has it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Span. And that retires the side. Gordon Beckham. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Seguin has a read on it. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero in the highlights.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
3-0 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A little too tall. That time, 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Denard Span. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just... Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Around second now and headed for third. Holt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. Stephen Okert. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
The right fielder number
into the
6. Yasiel Puig.
Matt Reynolds, the 6'5" left-hander takes over on the mound now.
Number 54, Matt Reynolds.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here's the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ruggiano is after it, and that's the third out.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Brandon Belt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. McCarthy looks in. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Belt becomes the first out of the inning. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Crawford is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Buster Posey is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Yasmani Grandal.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No one out with a runner at second. And he pops up the bunt attempt, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Digging in once again, Justin Ruggiano.
Leading off for
He's
San
0 for
Francisco.
2 with a strikeout
Center
in this
fielder.
one.
Justin Ruggiano. Your
Clayton
attention,
Kershaw
please.
comes on now, and he'll
pitching for
take
the
over
Dodgers,
with nobody out in
number
inning number
22.
7.
Clayton Kershaw.
Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt Reynolds.
Connor Gillespie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gillespie.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Neil Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now batting, Clayton Kershaw. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
25, Rob Segedin.
Here comes the first pitch. Rob Segedin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
The first baseman, number 20.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
On the ground, up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder number 2, Bernard.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner scoops it up. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 64 at-bats. 31 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the in now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter, Scott Van Slyke, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Van Slyke.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Chris Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. He's set. Here it comes. Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, center fielder, Joc Pederson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Hunter Strickland was called upon the pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 60.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. On to first, a double play. Dodgers straight. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game and should likely do the catching from here.
Play ball. Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Turner is right there, and the throw in time to get Crawford as he can't bunt his way aboard here. Bobby Wilson is into the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with two strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number two. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner takes it in. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Austin Barnes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that'll bring in Rob Seguin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Kike Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, first baseman
Adrian Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruggiano on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the throw in gets away from him. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.